this should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
Okay. You see a shelf filled with an assortment of research material and books. Feasibly report on cooking tacit discords, court of savante mysteries, and so on. Also resting on the shelf, various pieces of wood, copper, some crudely made. Okay. The shelf creaks under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. A wooden block falls squarely on your foot. It's a critical hit. I'll be fine. Literally, it damaged me. Well-used photo album rests on the table. Its cover slightly curved from frequent leafing through. Single photograph lies inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. Depicts a woman in a white coat gazing at an infant, her face hidden from view. The paper looks well kept. Yeah?
I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Yeah, but I'm snooping. Yang Yang, don't you do that? No? Well, welcome. Unusual device has complex structure and groove that can fit an entire arm. Oh, the weapon that he uses. It's cold to the touch. As you press your arm into it, you feel something sharp and a slight pang of pain. Yeah?
Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Fine. I won't touch it. I'm damaged again. Y'all, he damaged me twice without even knowing me, meeting me, nothing. I'm so impressed. I got what you need.
Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Oh, I forgot to put that back.
Bring it to me.
Okay.
The test results are in.
Yeah? You found anything?
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
What is that?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
Thank you.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Earthly branches, 4 cardinal symbols represent, the 4 symbols represent cardinal directions.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
So it's a time-based filing system?
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Let's go find the archive about the sugar pearl. All right, we got our sundial now. All right, so go investigate. Oh, it's right here. Girl, there's no need to run away.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Okay, way shelf.
Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Okay. Nova Fei is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment. Primarily affecting children under 6 years old, it is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, muscle atrophy. To combat the disease, a live attenuated vaccine has been developed and successfully passed phase 3 clinical trials. On June 16th at 3 p.m., the medical section established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. And this review aims to analyze the research progress of the vaccine and provide valuable insight for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Fei infection. Preliminary application of neutralizing antibody detection method, efficacy of live attenuated vaccines against Nova Fei pseudovirus via injection, clinical trial report of oral administration of sugar pearl live attenuated vaccine against Nova Fei pseudovirus, Appendix 1, clinical trial participants. Oh. Zhengli, Yan, and Yao. So they both were. So he was 7 months old. Age 29. Message from section member, Mrs. Zhengli, is it really okay? Response, someone has to test it. I'm willing to test it on myself and my son. Nova Fei fever cases surpassed 2,000 with death tolls rising in April. Huazhu Academy forms vaccine research group under PI Zhengli's leadership. Jinzhou TD outbreak paralyzes transportation and medical supply distribution. Abstract. The reports detail importance of delivering Huanlong's medical supplies to Jinzhou, which served as the front line of defense against the TD outbreak. The Midnight Rangers valiantly defended the city from the fierce outbreak. Due to transportation line blockage, second-generation sugar pearl vaccine, known for its stability and suitability for children, faced challenges in reaching the city. And this report outlines the quality standards for mass production and transportation of the vaccine and other medical supplies during the war, with a focus on ensuring their efficacy and safety. The innovative use of a more stable second-generation vaccine played a crucial role in protecting the citizens of Jinzhou from the TD outbreak, making it a valuable contribution to the battle against this deadly disease. Transportation of the second-generation sugar pearl vaccine is a critical step in combating TD outbreak. In response to challenges posed by interrupted main transportation routes and treacherous terrain, a thorough plan was implemented. Refrigerated trucks were equipped with temperature monitoring equipment, were used accompanied by professional technicians to ensure proper storage and transportation. Due to the severity of the epidemic and time sensitivity, medical supplies were divided into 7 teams for transportation. Assistance of resonator counterparts was vital in navigating through difficult terrain and potential tacit fields. As of August 5th, only 1 team successfully arrived within the vaccine expiration date, thanks to the efforts of an unknown resonator who escorted us and eliminated the TDs. An unknown resonator? Rover? Concerning the test report, resonator that accompanied the supplies through a fierce battle displayed astounding stability in its waveform. This data is truly remarkable. However, I can't shake the feeling that I've seen it before, yet there are no registered resonators in our database with similar characteristics. What could this mean? After some research, I discovered the data closely resembles the first resonator I came across earlier. However, since we didn't have standardized resonance test reports at the time, it was not included in our current database. I have duly noted and placed it in the pending section. P.S. Due to health reasons, my supervisor has advised me to take medical leave. As a result, I have entrusted this matter to Section 34 and will complete the handover tomorrow. The report didn't seem right. It mentions a person who existed during the founding of our state, but the time span is too long for it to be the same person in both reports. Perhaps this character is from history. I'll wait until the 31st to recover and then inquire about this potential mistake. For now, I'll keep this report with me. I've worked 3 consecutive nights without rest. So I think it's interesting that they hid the real information that you wanted all the way down at the end. If you did not read this all the way through, you would not be getting this information.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other shows an infant in diapers with a slender hand holding a spoon with sugar pearl in it, directed towards the infant. Oh, am I supposed to get the other one? Year of Way, redacted, resonance assessment. Resonator redacted reports amnesia? Archive resonance evaluation on the 1st. Regarding their resonance ability with no clear time of awakening, a tacit mark is present on their right hand. No visible post-awakening physical alterations. Their tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of the resonator blank's awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of their resonance ability. Analysis of samples has revealed a non-convergent Rabel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform which classifies blank as a congenital resonator. Resonator blank's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable but with no abnormal waveform. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters and blank bears no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorge's Spirit, a resonator engaged in combat with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless, resulting in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reporting seeing the resonator standing next to Jue. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in that same year. Redacted. Data loss must be addressed before next database maintenance to prevent further issue.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Yep. So all of a sudden, if you've played through the whole story already, all of a sudden I believe things are starting to click for all of us at the exact same time.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in 2. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
What's a Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Sure.
What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate.
Oh, so she gets mentioned here. So the magistrate's good at utilizing talents.
You seem to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Well, yeah, I'm a little
Let's
biased.
look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe.
Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Okay, so we got sugar pearls. Leave the academy. It's time to go. Goodbye. Thank you all for having us. It was lovely being here. Great doctor's appointment. Hope we don't got to do that again. Don't take it the wrong way, but, you know, it's just the way we are. Let's see.
I'm back!
Tisha!
I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
You make it sound like I'm spry as ever.
Baija said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How'd it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Looks like you had a fruitful day.
You betcha. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
I'll be there.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
I do. Madam Magistrate hooked me right up.
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
No need to trouble. Rover needs to go take a walk. Scar. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I am 100% Team Scar. In case anybody's curious. Okay. So, time panel, and then tomorrow. Confirm. Have we really not opened up the event system yet? I was kind of surprised. I thought we would have by now. Okay. Meet Chisha. Trophies. Okay. Good. Nope. Girl, you keep hitting that. Oh, wait. Yeesh. Wait. Oh, I don't want to go there. Dun, dun, dun.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Why was that so funny? I don't know.
What did I
it was.
tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
I love it. Just the way I
Looks
like it.
Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Oh, by the way, now that we've figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right? So it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
Look into the mangosteen.
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's leave the city.
Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city?
Probably. I mean, it's worth a try.
An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits and the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before.
I thought it was just a dream.
The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's a site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang?
Yang Yang is safe with me.
I believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
Oh, Chisha. Never change. Never, ever, ever change. Okay. There it is. Yay. The events. Give me the good. Give me the goods. Okay. This. That's that. Awakening journey. Have we not even hit 5 yet? Okay. Oh, so we don't get access to everything right away. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Now, oh, right. They want me to walk through it. Perfect. So, do we have one? Let's do. I guess I could say because you can only do these in 10 pulls. So, we'll wait. Do we have I assume I am poor. Right. Okay. So we'll get the 4-star. I really hope we get Mortifi. Not gonna lie, another Mortifi would make, or a Mortifi. Like I already have him on my main account, which is why I said another. But getting him would make me very happy. So, all right, we're good. Time to leave the city. So I don't want to start exploring or grabbing stuff or anything until we do this next part where we leave the city, because there's like a couple things for the utility that we're about to unlock, and those you need for all the exploration. I made the mistake on my main account doing it the other way around and trying to explore and then doing this. And needless to say, I had to do a lot of backtracking. So then that way we don't have to backtrack, we'll do this first.